Okay, guys, I think that we should start this episode a bit differently. I'm not even going to intro it. We're going to have Aryana close her eyes because we have something special prepared for you.
Oh my god. I'm scared. Huh?
But like with your hands over and everything. Like
Hands over.
glasses
Ready?
off. Fully palms over. No, not fingers, palms.
Yeah. Oh.
Palms,
Okay.
palms.
Array. It's
I
done.
think she got it, bro.
Yeah, really, I can't see anything. And my eyes are shut underneath. You will tell me when to open my eyes?
No, we're shooting the whole episode like this.
What do you expect?
Are you all ready?
It's not that bad.
You changed the whole frame, you ass.
What are you doing? I'm really worried.
Sit.
Oh my god. You'll be blind.
It's okay.
What is happening? Ready?
Wait. Okay, guys. Coming in 3,
Are you open?
2.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm your co-host Adi alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
And guys, today we have a really special episode planned, and I'm gonna ask Aman to take it away.
Actually, just because, it's a boys' night for the squad, for the lads.
Yo.
Team.
Yo. Shout out the boys. Shout out the team.
Gotta shout out the boys.
Shout out the
gotta
boys, you know
gotta
what I'm
shout them
saying?
out. Very special episode here at HST. We have Vin in the room. We have all the boys enjoying themselves. We
Shout
have
out, shout
Aryana. Shout out Aryana as well.
Shout out, Aryana.
And,
Sorry, but right before you get to the crux of your argument and point here, let me interrupt her just for 1 second. Go on, man. I forgot what I had to say.
It's okay, Sid. I forgive you. It's really simple, guys.
Shout out forgiveness.
This is gonna be a very simple episode, guys. We're gonna play some gestures, we're gonna have some fun, and most importantly, we have a special surprise for Aryana. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. Love you, love myself.
Guys, I think we didn't give them context as to why we're giving Aryana a surprise.
You're
So,
absolutely
Adi, why
right,
don't you
Sid.
hop in there?
Yeah, guys, before we go to Aryana's surprise, this episode is brought to you by the good folks at Pursue. We love our Pursue. Pursues to cruise, guys.
Shout out Pursue. Shout out
Shout out
Pursue. You know what I'm
Pursue.
saying?
And yeah, they've been with us since day one, and let's show them some love, man.
You know what Pursue is really good for? The UFC, man. Everyone should care about the UFC. You know what I'm saying? The UFC is so important.
That's
and
such a good
everyone should
point,
care
Jay.
about
I
the
feel like
Aman,
you're
why don't you
spot
tell me
on
more
about
about
that.
the UFC, but I'll never see it again the rest of my life. Tell me more, please.
What is this Okay.
Okay,
Let's get
I
back.
think you still forgot to give
Back,
context
let's
as to
get-
why we're doing
Let's
this.
get back into it. So the truth is, guys, Aryana here. Shout out Aryana. It's her birthday.
Shout out women as well.
Shout out women. Of course, if you're shouting out women, you have to shout out men, right? Because we love men, right? Woo! You should shoot up with testosterone or something. I don't know. Fuck no. Anyway, back to the point at hand. It's Aryana's birthday this week.
Woohoo!
Hey, let's give it up for Aryana, guys.
Thanks so much, Jay.
And so we have a bit of a surprise for Aryana, more than just us switching roles.
Which is my favorite episode of all time.
Yes.
I don't know if everyone knows this.
I cannot see right now, so Sid is gonna have
None of us can see, bro.
It's horrible. It really is.
Can we just get our glasses back? Yeah.
For sure.
So you can,
So Adi, do you wanna?
Does Adi wanna?
No. Now we're wearing our glasses. I'm Aman again.
Yeah.
Do you wanna say
It's like
what?
Yeah,
Aman.
of course.
Why?
So y'all have probably seen at this point that Aryana has started her own YouTube channel. And me being the perfectionist I am, have
Stop.
always complained to her how her audio sucks.
Stop!
So we got her a little gift
Oh
to
my God.
kind of help her out with that.
How do you unwrap things? That's a big. Just fucking rip it open, man.
Oh. No, I'm like those moms who like saves the... Oh my god!
You want to show Cam?
Yes. It's the
Lapel
mic.
mic.
It's a lapel mic.
mic.
And you can have a guest on, so then, there's two of
Stop.
them. Yeah.
This is so kind, guys.
Of
I
course.
actually want to cry. And
Go for
also,
it.
this
Go
is
for
the
it.
best
for it.
day of my
We're not
childhood.
gonna
Thank you
stop
so much. I'm so grateful.
Nah.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. I'm really like, this is just my honor. And it's actually not what I thought. Like, I had an idea of what y'all were going to do. This is not what I thought y'all were going to do.
What did you think?
I'm so glad.
I thought y'all were all going to be me.
That would have been a little confusing though. We'd have to be different versions of Aryana.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
next
this
time.
is amazing, and this is the greatest gift. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's switch back.
Let's
roles.
switch back.
We can continue.
Let's just do a snap this time and not show them the whole
Do a
process.
snap?
Do the snap.
Okay.
Awesome. This feels much better.
Man, you guys really are blind. Like I put the glasses on, I was fucking disoriented.
Also, that uncomfortable ass spot.
Yeah,
bro.
no, legit. Especially, dude, we put the biggest fucking guy in the most cramped spot, dude.
You know, the saddest part of that is just before we started rolling again, Sid just whispered, it felt so nice to sit there.
Okay, guys. Well, it's a boys' night. Let's crack open our
boys'
pursuits.
night. Well, you have the...
Yeah. Sorry.
Mine's already open.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
on such a high.
it's boys' night. It's
you.
casual. We're playing our favorite drinking game, Jesters.
To Aryana,
Woohoo!
Aryana, yes.
Thank you so much, guys. To you guys.
of course.
So yeah, it's really not a normal boys' night. It's like a...
Birthday special.
Oh my god, a birthday special?
Not really.
No, not really. We didn't do anything.
Just the fact that it was your birthday.
I was like, no, this whole episode is dedicated to me. Let's roll Aryana's greatest hits on the show. Oh, that'll be the whole thing. I'm so sorry.
Can I do a retention trick? So we're gonna cut a cake at some point in the episode.
Ooh,
Don't
are
know
we?
when. Maybe not.
maybe after.
Hey, just check the
Logistically.
chapters.
Okay, who wants to start?
I think we should start with a topic.
Yeah.
I have a topic.
Okay, go.
You know how, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I and a lot of people I know get really sad around their birthdays. Like in the lead up to your birthday,
Yeah.
I get really sad. I mean, this was really amazing and I'm feeling so good. But like the last couple of days, I've been feeling really, really anxious.
Why?
I don't know. Every year this happens, and almost every year, I cry on my birthday. Like on the day, I cry.
Yeah. No, I get that. I used to feel like that as well. I think it's just a weird ending of a year. Like it feels like your new year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you get like a little weird around New Year's as well?
Does it happen because like y'all feel like I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to this year?
No, not even.
No.
It's just every New Year's, you're just, it's a new year. It's like a new feeling. It's a weird feeling. You've never been 26 before. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like a new thing. What I found is just like doing what you want to do is
Yeah.
the best thing.
Yeah.
You know, like not feeling any pressure to like host anything or have like a big party, or even if you do, just call people you want to call and people you want to be around. I think that's like the remedy, but I know people get like this all the time around their
Yeah.
birthdays.
We have an experienced birthday haver in the mix.
Oh, dude, that's true. Sid's
Had the most birthdays.
Yeah, had the most birthdays on this show as well.
What the hell? 2,000 cheap shots.
I thought he meant like the most experienced on this show. Of like having birthdays on this show. We've had 2 for him now.
Oh, that way.
No, I didn't mean that at all.
You just had a lot of birthdays, right? Does it get any better, Sid?
That's the best way of calling someone old, right?
Yeah.
Super experienced and having
Do you feel that? Do you relate to what she's saying?
No, I don't think I feel sad or anxious or depressed.
Way to go, Sid.
It's probably just me.
Your feelings are pretty invalid.
I don't make a big, whatever, hoopla about my birthday in general. And it's okay, it comes and goes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really think
Hoopla.
about it
Damn.
much. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The reason you would feel that way is because you inherently get reflective around your birthday because it is the end of the year.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, it's like a perfect marker of time lost. Like you're never getting that time back.
Yeah, you're
And
never
also-
going to be 25 again, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And like you think about, oh shit, like I'm 26 and like now what? And then the third thing is stop.
I'm still single. I don't have any prospects.
Hold on. It's also a time to reflect on the good things that
you've
have
done.
happened.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's also a day that like, it's the one day of the year that is about you. And I think when you're the center of attention, that also comes with a lot of poignancy.
You're so right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of like, oh, all these people around me because they love me and they're here for me. And so you're like, wrestling.
Yeah.
Do you think that you feel anxious because your people around you expect you to do something, or they want you to...
There's a lot of pressure. You're so right. It is like New Year's, where there is pressure, and you're also right that when you're the center of attention, not that I have any problems with being the center of attention.
No, but it's like now it's your job to be the center of attention, you know? I feel like everyone feels this way on their birthday, where it's like you don't want to let other people down.
Yeah.
Because it's your birthday, but having been in the opposite position, there's absolutely nothing you can do to let people down on your birthday, because the way I see it is like, when it's one of my friends' birthdays, you're going to do everything you can to make it fun for them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be trying to make it fun for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's that inherent pressure of like, fuck, it's my birthday, I gotta do something. And then it's like, if you see it from the other side, do you ever think that? Like, would you ever put pressure on me to be like, oh, he better have a good birthday, otherwise that's it, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know
crazy.
what I mean?
That's so true.
Like who is gonna put that kind of pressure on you? And I think everyone feels this, and everyone feels the opposite way. So just give yourself like enough
For me,
breathing
a
room
lot
to
of
chill.
the pressure comes from like if I know I want to spend my birthday with a lot of people, like I want to spend it with my parents, with my best friends, whatever.
Splitting it up.
Just splitting it up, or even like organizing one thing where everyone's coming together.
Yeah.
That's pressure. Like, hey, will everyone even like each other?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's like a crazy TV crossover episode,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, this is what we used to do back in the day. It's like, if I had a birthday or Aditya had a birthday, we'd throw each other like surprise parties so that like if someone wasn't invited, you blame it on the other person. This fucking guy again, man. I don't know. Does he even know me?
So that's why
Shit.
that's why I didn't get invited to Adi's birthday. That's why it was.
That was a surprise, bro. My bad.
Just must have gotten lost in the mail or something.
But I think like a birthday well spent is like doing whatever it is. You can be selfish on your birthday just a little bit, because everyone around you is just gonna accept it, you know.
Yeah, they're allowing, but I think that's also the pressure, is because you see the people you love putting in so much effort to make your day good that you feel pressure to have a good day, because then you're like,
man,
they've put in so much effort, and then if like I'm still just in a grumpy mood, then like I've let them down and they've put in all this for what? That's the like.
And I think that's inescapable, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. You're trying to live up to a day.
No, I mean, I enjoy my birthdays. I'm just saying this in terms of like
Flexing on her, both of you guys.
No,
Should we pull out a jester card?
Yeah.
We should.
Great game to play when you're mixing groups for your birthday.
Yeah. What a game.
That is true.
And I feel like, I mean, I mentioned it on my post the other day, but we haven't spoken about it formally.
Yeah.
The fact that we are doing a drinking game that's going to be out hopefully by the end of May, and right in time for our second birthday. So this, while you guys have been watching us play it over the years, we've actually been developing it into a real card game.
Yes.
Maybe we'll put up one design here. I don't know if we should leak it. I don't know. But
Like an early design or something.
yeah.
Cute.
End of May, maybe early summer, I think.
We should, Aman, we should tell them the name of the
No.
game that was passed over, which you and me loved, but Adi vetoed it.
Everyone loved it.
We all
Everyone loved it.
Let's not reveal the actual name.
No. So we've settled on a real name. Should we save this for the episode where we launch the cards
Wait,
and we
hold
tell them?
up. What's the real name?
We know the real
you
You
name.
said the
mad
real
or
name
what?
like 900 times.
Not
No, we've never
Jesters,
said it.
bro.
It's not jesters.
How do you not know this game, bro? I sat,
This is how involved Jay has been in the making
I
of this
sat in your
card game.
house with you and wrote the fucking instructions, and I did this whole bit about the name and why.
My
Okay.
Dude, that was...
If I need another pursue, where would I put it? That's a little clue for you.
No,
you know?
guys. You don't. My
No, but
mind
I do need
is-
another pursue. Can we?
One of the ideas for the name of the game, which I was in love with, and I thought this was
And I.
just a good name.
And I think if you vote down below,
Absolutely nothing at all will change. But vote down below, I guess.
It's a drinking game, so we should call it Have Shots Tonight, HST. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Stunning.
I think we
that's
all
amazing.
heard that name and
we
we
have
just
So
like,
bad. So
this
bad.
is the one, you know?
Adi, let's do this. Tell us a number, so many comments or so many likes or something, and we have to name it that.
I like the new name.
And be
I like the
realistic.
new name.
10,000 likes.
oh my god.
I said,
You
yeah, I
guys-
just said
We
be
get
realistic.
10,000 views
Guys
in the
heard it
first
here
day. Why
first,
can't we get
guys.
10,000 likes?
Sure. I actually like the new name because of the
Even I like the
wait,
new
wait,
name.
wait,
I like
It's
the new
way
name.
better, bro.
the functionality of the name is where it's
Okay,
at.
but
Alright.
for now it's still called Jesters, and the rules will be down in the description below. We've played it before. This is like the third or fourth time we've done a boys' night. And so let's get into it. My first card I'm pulling for Sid. Ooh, switching it up. Okay, Sid, you ready?
Yeah.
7, which is who's most.
Wrong game, sit, relax.
Ours is way better and way cooler and way more different.
Definitely not based on the first game that you just said.
It's who's most likely to.
Okay, nice.
And so you give us a who's most likely to, and the group will decide the answer. Please don't target it because that's no fun.
Of course.
And the person who loses has to drink.
Okay.
The group decides on a 3-2-1 point
Yeah.
Okay.
to make sure everything's fair.
So they.
Do you have something to say?
I'm ready with my pointer.
Oh. Man, we have so many cool rules in this game. I forgot that this was
Yeah,
one of
I've
them.
forgotten the game only.
So sick.
Okay, fine. I got one. Who's the most likely amongst us to shoplift?
That's really good.
That's such a good one. I have my answer.
That's really, really good.
Okay, ready?
Oh shit! I don't know.
Ready?
Let's get into
One.
this.
Can I suggest we do it like we all say our person and say why
No.
instead of
No,
pointing?
No.
Point.
Let's
Then we
point.
can
Point and then we can say why.
Okay, ready?
3,
1.
2, 1.
1.
Oh man. Oh shit. I
Okay,
think the
okay.
Aryanas have it.
But it was close. It was me or Aryana.
Yeah, and it is
Really?
probably one of us.
Yeah.
You think this man would risk
My
jail time
only reason is
with that
because
face?
you know, my only reason is because it can be like a fuck you, dude. I'm gonna shoplift just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
someone pissed you off over there, and you're like, yeah, fuck this guy. I'm gonna go and shoplift.
But like, think about the items Aditya would shoplift. He'd shoplift like a fucking camera, bro. That's like a full-on like 3-year sentence or something.
No, like
bro.
a memory card or something.
I feel like
Oh, a
Aryana
memory card's
would
a
be-
good shoplift item.
Aryana would be like a petty shoplifter. You know,
That's
like,
so
like
true.
you see something, she'll be like, "Oh, that's shiny. I want it." You know what I mean? And she'll look at it. She's like, "Oh, they make so much money anyway." Like, you know, one of those.
Yeah,
thoughts,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't need to pay them. Like, this lipstick isn't gonna cost them anything. That's mine. I'm taking
Yeah.
it. You know?
That is so true.
I thought it would be Aryana because she's like, oh, just a girl thing. What a fun.
Wait, I have definitely. I don't know if I should read.
No. Don't. You can't put me in jail. I'm just a girl.
Back in
Like,
the day,
Wait,
10
yeah.
years
Even
ago.
how back in the day, you have not shoplifted?
yo, back in the day, I'm not saying shit, dude.
You've never picked up a gum from Akbar Ali's checkout?
For sure, man.
And ruin a local family business. I don't think so, dude.
Akbar Ali's is a massive conglomerate.
I don't know if you guys. There's this in Noble, right?
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
a shoplifting wall of pictures, and Aditya and I caught Noble on a bad vibes night. It was just
You have,
it was
you know.
great, dude.
Not on the show.
Yeah, on the show.
It's okay. Fuck it. I'll tell it
okay,
again. Because Aditya and I went and we were all pumped up because fucking Noble trip, right? Who doesn't love it? And we walked into the store. Everyone's hustling around and the lights are off, the ACs are off, just bad vibes in general. Right? Not what we're used to.
Why are the lights off?
I don't know. It was restocking day. It was just bad vibes night, like I said. And
Everyone was stressed.
went and bought something. And then he asked the cashier. They just gave it to him. They're like, "Get the fuck out." And then he's like, "Yo, can I have the receipt? Don't wanna go up on the wall." And then the dude just looked at him like,
I was trying to lighten the mood up, a little bit.
"Just
like-
get the fuck out, bro. Like it's 1 a.m. Just leave."
Okay,
We
next
don't want
card.
this
Let's
shit.
go.
No, we have a discussion. We
Okay,
just
you
did
have
a card.
something? Go for it.
I do have something actually.
Okay.
It's, it's an interesting conversation I had last night.
Oh my god.
So I was at a party yesterday, and actually, what was really fun was there was someone named
Oh,
Adi.
you were at a party, man. That's
Yo,
crazy.
that's- hey, go off,
I
Aman.
don't know what I go to parties often.
I think you're the most social out of all of us.
see me about
Yeah,
town.
he's
I
a
would
wild
say
guy.
you,
He's a
then
wild
you.
guy.
See me about town, man. I had 2 beers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't go crazy on us,
Just
man.
just repeat that sentence.
Sorry. I had 2 pursues in stores now. You know, got a bit frisky. But
Pursue
anyway,
what you love.
it was so fun because there was someone named Sid, someone named Adi, and someone named A Dada all at this party.
Whoa, that's
And
crazy.
I was like,
bro.
wow, what a good time. There was no J, but there was 2 Sids actually. Shout out both the Sids. And
out both the Sids.
the Adi guy, sweet chap, came up to me and he was like, yo bro, you getting into this mango action?
What?
What?
What? Where were you, bro? Which party is this?
Basically, it's mango season.
Oh,
So he was asking me if we were getting down with the mango action, you know?
Right, okay.
And so
Who asks it that way?
I kind of fuck with it though.
It's kind of funny, right? I thought it
Mango
was
season.
Yeah.
Getting into it or what? What's
yeah,
up, man?
you know.
Yeah.
And so that was my topic of discussion. I want to talk about mango season. You know, what are your thoughts on mango season? What's your favorite mango? Alfonso's the best. It is the king, but it's
Yeah.
basic. You
It
know,
has no personality.
but it's the best. It is objectively the best.
Yeah.
You know,
What else is there? The
There's
Ratnagiri
Kesar.
one? The Kesar.
you
It's
get
like
Pyri.
Alfonso's like the pop star, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everyone will like it, but
Yeah.
I'm a huge, I don't know what it's called, but Kerry, right?
No.
Like
Oh, kacha
That's
Kerry.
like
Kacha
that's
Kerry.
raw though.
But that's just
not
raw
mango.
mango.
though.
But that's
It's
raw mango. That's not a
amazing.
kind
That's
of
not
mango
mango.
that you get all year
Okay.
round.
Okay.
It's Alfonso is literally called the king of mango. It's probably the best one. It's one India is known for. But there's Pyri, which is better for Rus.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
and I've
Which is the
heard that as
longer
well. The
ones.
Rus one, yeah.
They have a slightly different aftertaste.
Different aftertaste. Yeah.
And there's one more I'm forgetting that's a little bit of a paler yellow.
Yeah.
That's the one that I used to have a lot. Yeah.
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 Because
That's a
that
Ratnagiri.
no, they all come from Ratnagiri.
Kesar mango.
There's a Ratnagiri mango also. Like
That's the coffee,
Yeah.
Sid.
How many sponsors are you planning?
But yeah, what are your? My real question is, how do you eat your mango?
Yeah.
I don't
like-
eat mangoes anymore.
Oh yeah,
I gave
because of
them
your
up.
skin.
Yeah. I gave them up when I was 14, 15
Man,
years
everyone
old.
keeps
dude.
asking about your skincare routine. Why don't you drop it
yeah.
on them? Just no mangoes and what?
No mangoes, good thoughts, good vibes, and don't touch your face. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up.
Jay
But
doesn't
no-
promote any brands unless they're paying him.
No, but seriously, like I know it's a myth and stuff,
Yeah.
all of that. But I think when I was 15, someone told me that. I stopped eating mangoes. My skin cleared up, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make that sacrifice for life then. So I was
Nice.
like, fuck mangoes.
Like a manna.
But
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
to answer your question, a bowl of mango pieces chilled.
Oh
I
yeah.
like it chilled.
So you're a cut guy.
I'm a cut and armrest both. I like both.
But you eat it with a fork.
Armrest?
No.
No.
Okay, no, yeah, of course,
Yeah, the cubes.
Yeah, no, I don't have the with the skin, you know. Like
I
the-
like
what's
it
called?
like that.
So do
The
I.
skin one.
Yeah.
The one where you like.
When I did used to eat it,
You
you
eat it
gotta
with a
eat it
spoon
like
or you
that.
No,
just
yeah,
use
just
your
with
teeth.
your.
Because then you
with
think you're in a Mars ad the whole time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you're
yeah.
just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna eat the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
What about you?
What's that called?
I like it cut into cubes and eating it.
So like said, interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I also sometimes.
Basic.
Basic. Nice, clean, fun, musty.
Sometimes I really this might be a bit not safe for work, but once in a while.
yo,
You
relax.
like
come on.
sucking it.
She complains all the time if I like my mic stand, and now she's saying this on
You're
camera.
not wrong, dude. Sometimes you just take a mango out of the fridge, you wash it well, and then you just bite a little bit of the skin off.
Yeah.
And then you
Y'all have never
suck it through the
chusod a
hole.
mango?
Yeah, you've never done this?
No.
That's
Well,
why.
It's called the gutli. The
No, not the seed, bro.
No, like they rip off this thing and then they suck
Suck
it like
it.
a.
Yo, that's like some that's crazy, bro. Like,
Adi was a bit graphic, but then he's not there. There's more
I
grace
just
to
finished
it.
my sentence, bro. You suck it like if you were tying a water balloon, you know?
What?
What?
No, you should not have completed
I never want Aditya to make me water balloon.
I'll give you mangoes.
I'm imagining Aditya at Holi, and the parents are, why is he so sexual with that? What's
Because
going on?
we blew up balloons on Christmas. It was just me, Aditya, and Aril. And Aditya's like, don't look at me.
Bro, they were making eye contact with you while I'm blowing the bubble, man. Are you mad? Like,
Bro, that was Jay's favorite moment of the whole year, bro. Making eye contact while you sucked on the balloon. You don't understand how many times Jay has thought of that moment, Aditya.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
Like, you know the real extra motherfuckers do the they cut it open and then they slice it into cubes on the thing
That's cool.
and then they
Oh,
peel
yeah,
it
yeah.
open like
Yeah, yeah.
that's like real Maza shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you do that just, to make yourself feel good. But
Yeah, yeah.
most of the time, very unglamorously.
Nobody's
Yeah, yeah.
eating that. Nobody's actually
Yeah,
eating
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's very wasteful, I think.
No, you eat it.
I'm not.
No, like
I'm not promoting
it's not
this
easy
way
to
of eating
eat
it
that
yet.
way. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Do you guys
Next
eat
up.
kiwis? Do you guys eat kiwis?
Yeah,
or-
I love a kiwi.
Oh, you like
No.
kiwis?
Yeah.
Do you scoop it or do you
Yeah,
just eat the full
I
thing?
scoop
I
it.
scoop.
No, I'm
You
a
don't eat the
cutter.
full thing?
No.
What do you
Oh,
mean you
okay.
eat the full
You eat it
thing?
with
Aren't you
skin.
supposed to eat the full thing because of the fiber and stuff?
What?
Yeah, but in I don't know, for some reason in India I don't trust the skin of many fruits.
You eat the skin?
Well, that's a whole other
That's
topic of
crazy.
conversation, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we should.
This topic of conversation where you eat the kiwi skin.
No, it's perfectly fine.
It's okay. Like I used to eat the kiwi
I
skin.
mean, you can
all the
also
time.
eat the banana skin. Doesn't mean you should.
No, that's a little different.
It's
though.
too thick.
That is a little different.
It's like watermelon seeds. You eat the seeds, no?
You could.
Dude, I
eat
had
it.
an
Plant
argument
grows
with
inside
someone
your
the other
tummy.
day, bro. Like when I have oranges, I have the seeds. Do you not eat the seeds
No, I
as
don't
well?
eat
Yeah, that's
you don't.
isn't
You
that
guys don't
fucking
eat the
weird? He had
fucking
this argument
seeds?
with me, bro.
Yeah, do you not? You don't eat.
No, you don't.
No.
None of you all eat the
If you
watermelon.
can spit it out, why not spit it out?
I find that so tedious, bro. Just fucking eat it.
Orange seeds are hard to eat, bro.
But they give you like a crunch.
Ew,
It's
you
like texture,
do that?
you know?
Dirty cunt.
You see what we're dealing with, guys? What the
Weird.
fuck?
Okay, let's move
You
on.
actually
Let's
don't
move on
eat.
to the
I've
next
eaten
card.
oranges with you before, dude.
It tastes like a nail. We have an orange right now. I ordered oranges for some reason
Oh.
today morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go
Would be
ahead.
glad to have oranges with you. Okay?
Only if you'll make eye contact. Okay, moving on. Anyway, shout out Adi and the mango action for this topic.
Yo,
of
shout out
conversation.
Mango Action in general if you guys
Yeah.
fuck with that, I guess.
I already picked this card. Next card for Adi.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
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 It's on brand.
Oh.
It's the card where you start a song and we have to finish the song.
I love this.
Say the
You
rule.
were
Say
not
the
a
rule
fan
out,
of this
bro.
rule
Yeah.
initially, and then we played this game, and then he was like, okay, this guy.
Basically, Adi will sing the first line of a song and then we all have to follow. The person who messes up drinks.
Okay.
I just want to make it clear that like at some point someone will mess up. So the point is not to give a hard song,
Yeah,
but to give an
please don't.
easy song that's
Okay,
fun
I got
to
one.
sing.
I got one.
Come. Just clearing up my voice.
I
If
will-
anyone wants to
yeah.
get me to sing their songs for them, let me know, okay?
I have a feeling she's gonna sing.
No. I've been riding around town with the girl I love, and I'm like,
Fuck you.
Ooh, and I'm driving downtown and
No.
the
you messed it up already.
It's the change in my pocket.
wasn't enough. I didn't know which part of the song you were singing.
You.
Obviously the start.
It's fuck you and then fuck him.
Firstly, I know the
too,
clean
and then-
version,
Okay,
Oh,
forget.
forget
you.
you. That threw you off a little bit.
which is the best
Yeah.
version
so
of
you have
that
to
song.
finish your drink, basically.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Should we do one more round since that ended so quickly?
That's the whole point of the
Yeah.
But
goddamn.
it's just fun.
Yeah,
We're playing
yeah.
Okay,
like.
fine, fine.
Okay,
Come,
let me
let's
think
do
of
it
another
again.
song.
Think of an easier song.
I
I
got
didn't know
a
that.
feeling.
What?
I mean, I knew it, but I didn't know the lyrics. of it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just know the
Yeah.
vibes.
I knew the song, of course. Yeah.
Sometimes you just know the chorus.
I got a feeling.
See, if you sing Remind Me, I'll know the words are, but Jay won't know.
Oh. Should we try that?
I can do Viraya's part.
Yes.
I like to talk with him.
Man, it's hard to think of songs when you're put on the spot.
Nah, no.
Says the
Yeah,
musician.
literally.
Yeah, the only one who has like a good singing voice.
Hey, make a movie right now, Aman.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? It's up. Oh, he's doing it though. He's doing it though.
Aman, you're so funny.
Stop.
Okay, let's see if you get this one.
Oh my god, why are you doing this to me, bro?
No, it's you know it.
Alright.
Just gotta get. Gotta
Boom,
get.
boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'd like to hit the beat now and the bass overload.
But Aryana lost that one anyway. So
It's okay. We'll all drink to
Cheers.
that. That's a fun
Cheers.
one,
Great
guys.
one, great
Good
one,
scene.
great one.
Good scene.
check my style. I can't believe we all used to love that shit, bro.
I almost just spat on Aryana,
Bro, it's a fantastic song. I still
You
love
don't
it.
threaten her with a good time, huh?
It's on my running playlist. That song.
Oh, I should have done this one, man.
Do it.
Again, we're doing this.
So you know the story of this is, it's not actually.
Oh, let's get it
Let's
started.
get restarted.
It's not
Oh,
restarted.
yeah.
No, wait,
Bro, it's let's get it started, but it used to be let's get
Yeah.
a word I will not be saying.
Let's get
What?
Neurodivergent.
Aryana, you know what to do.
Yeah, you can find the original one on YouTube, bro.
Oh,
actually
I
really
just got
funny.
it. I just got it. I remember that is the Star World song.
Yeah.
Dude, do you guys remember the Jason Derulo Comedy Central one?
No, what was the song?
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Okay.
It was in his
So
prime,
you don't
though.
remember it
What you
either.
say?
No. It was in It was in his prime though. Fuck.
It Girl?
No. Maybe a
is
little
it,
past his prime actually.
Where he the one where he's sitting on the lap. She's
Nah,
sitting on the
I think we
lap.
should move on.
We will.
No,
I'll
it's a
find that for you
topic.
guys.
A topic. Okay, Sid, you want to go?
Cool. So this is from a conversation I had with a friend of mine, and we have friend's wedding coming up, and it's out of town. So we were just talking about I was booking my tickets for the wedding and all. My theory is that you can define your friendship levels with someone by the amount of money you're willing to pay for a ticket for the wedding.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, hear me out. There is 0 rupees to like an X amount where it's like no brainer, you're there, you're going. There's X to Y where you're like, I don't think I want to spend that much and all.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Theek hai, chal, I'll go now. I
You'd
have
bitch
to."
about it to the other friends.
You'll
playing.
whine
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. And the closer it's to X, you'll whine lesser. The closer it's to Y, you'll whine more because
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
higher
yeah.
amount.
But that keeps changing, right? Depending on the
Yeah,
friendship levels.
and Y to Z is like, oh, if you're not that close to me, I'm not paying that much, I'm not going for your wedding.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And each friendship has a different
Sure.
0
Of
to
course,
X,
of
X to
course.
Y, Y to Z.
I think that's
Yeah.
intentional though.
What?
Like
Oh.
I think that's intentional. Like if you have like a destination wedding, just for example, you're like, okay, it's like one of the tricks that it's like a surprise party
Yeah,
trick.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, okay, I'll invite these motherfuckers, but I mean, I know we're not that close.
Let's
I
make
know
it,
they're not gonna.
let's make it
I know they're not gonna
X
pay
to
that
Y or
much.
Y to Z for
Yeah.
this guy so that he doesn't even show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
this guy. It has to be
No, no, it's
No.
a
Everybody,
general,
but
it's
then-
a general range. Would you spare expense at Aman's wedding, Sid?
Would I spare
Would you
expense?
spare any expense? You'd go no matter
Okay,
what
fine,
the
let me-
cost,
but
right?
But that's what he's saying. He's saying for Aman or for you,
Exactly,
the
but that's
0 to X becomes
Exactly,
wider,
then that's
but
intentional.
there's still a X to Y and a Y to Z. It's
Oh,
not like
you
that
think-
Y to Z doesn't
oh.
exist.
I think it doesn't exist for
Well,
some
there has to
people.
be
bro.
like if Jay was getting married tomorrow in Timbuktu, whatever the cost, you would be there.
I would be there.
Yes, but that's the whole thing.
what if
though.
I couldn't
But
afford
that's-
it?
Nah, but that's
No,
the
that's a
whole
different
thing,
point.
though,
Wait,
right?
You'll
let me-
afford
wait,
it.
if you're Ali, for if it's Jay's wedding, okay, 0 to fucking 10 lakhs, whatever, you're there.
No, see, I don't know about that because I would
And
be
relax, I'm fucking gonna marry him.
because if my best friend's wedding and it's so pricey, I'd be like, bro, like this is outrageous. Like,
But
don't
you
do this.
understand? You guys understand what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
intentionally put that way,
Yeah.
so like it shrinks down like
Yeah.
1,000 to like maybe 250. You know?
So I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like, if next time you like use this as a tool to compare who's like a closer friend to you. Like, if you have 2 people, think about how much you would spend.
I'm
towards
saying
the
it's
wedding.
it's literally based on that. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But okay,
for sure.
but think about this, right? What if it's my best friend, but I legitimately cannot afford the ticket, and someone who's not as close can afford the ticket? Does that mean they're a better friend? No.
No.
No, it doesn't. It's just an
No.
inbuilt
But dude,
system that
it's-
unfortunately generally works.
It's like I'm willing to
out
pay
for you.
more.
Yeah.
Yes, but
But you're also like you're not getting it. It's not about whether you'll. It's about where you value this person. Like for me, a friend who's far away, like I'm not spending more than 20K, for example. for a
Sure.
flight ticket. But if it's like a really close friend, yeah, dude. Even if it's 2 lakhs, I'm there.
Yeah.
It's just how I'm valuing people that are close to me
Yeah.
with this range.
But I'm
Just
saying
two.
you're saying that it's your decision. I'm saying that it's their decision. It's
But
No,
also
it's
it's your
built into
decision.
that. It's both. It's both.
no, it's both. But they are assuming that you will.
Yeah.
Jay's right.
Like they know that
okay.
they know that no matter what happens,
Yeah.
it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they know that you might not.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like a decision they have already made.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like,
Now,
fuck this.
you
Sid
can
will
be a
come.
weirdo and be invited for someone who you're not too close to and still go.
Yeah.
Which is a little
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it's a little weird.
You know?
I mean, if you're invited and you go, you're not a weirdo. what the fuck is going on here?
If it's ridiculously expensive
Yeah,
for you to
and
have gone, it's weird for
It
you
is.
to go.
It is weird. It is like the threshold is like you can't be a 5 on 10 friend and spend crazy amounts of money to
Yeah.
go for their wedding.
But I
That's
mean,
what, unless you want a holiday out of
I
it.
legitimately do not believe that people do this. Like, I don't think people
Bro,
actively sit there.
100%,
No, you don't actively sit there and go, I will do it here so the people are like.
Bro, I'm
like,
telling
this
you, I'm
person
going to do
won't
this at
come.
my wedding.
Bro, but Aman, it's a thought process that goes into having a destination wedding.
I see what
you
you-
understand and like assume that most of the people you're inviting won't come because fuck that.
No,
bro.
but the destination wedding thing actually for me is not less about like, these guys I'll invite but they won't come. It's like, I'm having a destination wedding so I can only invite 300 people.
nah,
Yeah.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm not obligated to.
It
It
is
is
more of
a
that,
lot.
but it's
As in, I'm
maybe
not-
to an extent is what Jay's saying.
I'm
but
not
it's more of a-
obligated to invite like Jay's neighbor's mom. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
But
Whether in Bombay.
Oh, okay.
I might have
sure.
been. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
Anyway, inherently, if it's a destination wedding, the guest list gets cut down.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then again, it gets cut down
Yeah.
depending on the destination. So that's what I'm saying. It's a weeding out process of who you actually want at your wedding. Because I feel like in our generation, nobody gives a fuck about their like wedding that much.
You're wrong.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
you're wrong.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, like
Object-
in the sense that like like a lot of people, they're just like, okay, I want my family, my friends, And
Yeah.
that's it. I don't
People-
want all the
yeah,
extra.
people
I don't want all
don't-
the extra people, bro.
You don't send out
want your
formality invites,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
You
But that's
don't
if
want
it's
the
a
formality
that's
invites.
so honestly, most of the formality invites end up being your parents' friends.
Yeah.
Exactly,
That's
which
true.
is what
Which is why-
I'm saying. People don't want.
Which is
more
why
and more
you do
now.
a destination and then you have a big reception.
Yeah.
And then that's how you get it out of the way.
I have
You
a controversial opinion about destination weddings, which is I think that if you're inviting everyone who you want to invite, you should cover the costs for everything.
But they
Yes,
do.
I know.
I do
no,
accept
no.
for the
Except for
flights, I
flights,
think.
yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
No,
some
no.
people
It's a
do.
weeding out process,
See,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
You are not
I
a
agree with
Ambani at
Aman.
the end of the
Some
day.
people do. Some people do. And yeah, you are not Ambani. If I'm inviting 300 people, I love you. I love my wife more. I'm not paying so much money.
But dude, that's the
Yep,
whole.
Aren't you paying way? Okay.
No, but that's the whole. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a process to eliminate.
I don't know if it's monetary more than it's like effort. Like the reason I would not go to someone's wedding if I'm not that close to them and it's in fucking like whatever, it's in Japan or whatever. Or maybe Japan I would go because it's Japan.
But
maybe
No,
if
but
like,
I think that it puts unnecessary strain on like a invite to be like, hey, I'm inviting you, but you got to pay for the flight and
it
stuff.
is really awkward.
It is
It is,
weird.
it is.
So,
That's
No,
the
no, no.
whole thing.
but imagine in this case, I know, let's say you're broke, and I'm like, I'm inviting you.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, you have to pay for your flights. Now, if I'm such a close friend of yours, I would love for you to be there more than you feel this awkward tension of I have to be
Sure.
there.
But if you know, if you're
Yes,
so
bro.
close,
But
Yeah.
then you
You
pay
offer
for
to
my
pay.
flight, motherfucker. Like
That's
then
what
you-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
then you take.
But then you pay for
And
my
then-
flight, not
and
fucking
then-
everyone's.
and here's
No,
what I'm
but then
saying
you
is
can't
like,
differentiate between I'll pay for you but not for the other
Of
person.
I'm
course,
saying
you
then
can.
Just
it-
because
you can do that.
Extending
No.
what
You
can do that.
JJJ, extending what you've said is I would only want people like that at my wedding in the first place.
Yes.
So then I would want to pay for everyone's flights.
Okay, if it's a small enough number, yes. But then you
Yeah.
have to invite. The whole social obligation is the invite. You have to
Yeah.
seem like you've invited people,
Yeah.
right? Now, if you're saying I want 50 people, I'm gonna pay for all you guys. That's cool. That's great. But you're not gonna. That the whole process
it can't,
is.
extend to.
You have to.
300.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what I realized about wedding invites is I want 50 of my closest friends. My fiance would want 50 of her closest friends. But then all of my close friends will also have plus ones. Because some of them will be
yeah.
married, so then that's already 100 people.
Sure.
Then you're not counting family, what your parents want,
Yeah,
what her
yeah,
parents want. So
yeah,
it just
yeah.
stacks up.
So just
bro,
don't do
before
a
you know it.
destination wedding then.
Yeah.
Just
No, do a destination
Do a
wedding.
Do a destination.
No,
If you want
just-
the numbers reduced,
Bro,
do a
just
destination.
elope, bro. Take your girl,
Yo, I
run
think
away.
Sid's finding out that his friend may not be as close as he thinks he is, dude.
Okay, Sid,
Pursue breaks. Anyone needs a pursue?
I'm good for now.
Can we
Yeah,
just
I
get
We,
like
we,
five?
I think he wanted a pursue. Yes, right.
Should I go for the next card?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
For Jay.
For Jay the goat. Okay. You ready?
Ah. Hey, let's not get him too excited. Huh? That's a throwback right there, dude.
Okay. Ah.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just a quick shout out. We do have Vin in the studio today, guys.
Oh yeah, shout out.
He's on the live switcher. Man's in the house.
Shout
Shout out,
out,
Vin.
Vin.
No, let's not give away our trade secret of live switching. No one's gonna be putting out episodes as much as us, and it's all thanks to them.
What? Live switching? I thought that was a. I thought that. Wait.
Oh.
It's getting rowdy. It's getting messy.
Can I open this for people?
Not yet. Oh, because you want the peach. Yeah. Okay.
Bro, you guys
Hey,
don't
even I want
understand
the
how he operates still. You're not mad.
They understood perfectly.
I mean, I have. Give it a J.
No. Which one do you?
Oh, I'll have the peach.
Have. No. Have. Please.
Look how you're
No,
so
Jay. No, Jay. Take the peach. Take the peach. Make him.
No, you guys don't know
How
the.
mad he'd be up late at night. Can't believe that motherfucker.
No, you don't understand the level I was playing at. This temperature wasn't too good for me.
Yo, who the fuck? Anyone know most of?
No.
Bro, just have the mango.
Peach
I
is
am gonna
the
have the
best
mango.
flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a fun one because it is burp or slurp.
Oh.
So we can ask Jay a question. If Jay doesn't answer, he has to drink.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And I have a question.
Okay. Ask it.
It's a dick move because you are going to have to drink.
Oh my god.
But Jay, my dear friend,
I'm getting anxious.
who is your least favorite person in the room?
My least favorite person in the room.
And you can't say you because you asked the question. Haha, no.
Yeah.
Has to
For
be real.
myself or some bullshit.
Yeah.
to me sometimes.
Aryana?
Oh shit.
Just drink. I'll drink. Fuck
Yeah.
I love everyone in this room.
I
Just
felt
by the
like
way,
that was not a controversial enough.
Yeah, and we know you love everyone. Who do you love the least?
Yeah, who do you
I love
the
everyone in
least?
this room semi-equally. Or the rest of you bastards.
Next,
I can say who I love the most. Aryan.
Oh,
I make
how
jokes just for
sweet.
him sometimes, just so he laughs.
It is lovely to see Aryana and everyone laugh behind the camera.
Yeah, getting a laugh from the guys behind the camera is like a special feeling.
Sometimes
bro.
I'll say something and y'all, Aryan will fucking be like, this motherfucker, bro.
He cracks up with random stuff sometimes.
I love seeing what cracks him up and what doesn't sometimes. The most random shit will crack him up sometimes.
The best thing in the world is when you follow Aryan on Insta and you see the reels Aryan likes on Insta.
Yeah.
Bro, Aryan.
We've seen some wild
Aryan,
shit.
I've seen you like some crazy shit, bro. The meme will only be funny because you've liked it.
Okay, the topic I had is kind of related to Sid, so I'll go. Which is, basically, the question I had for you guys is, if you were, obviously we just wrapped up our financial year. Shout out to you guys. We did.
Shout out
Shout out.
finance, man.
Shout out
Shout out money.
Shout out money.
Cheers money. Cheers to money, yeah?
There's the money,
Cheers to
man.
Come on,
income.
man.
Cheers to
Income.
taxes that we
Hey,
pay.
no.
That's not
For legal reasons, just taxes.
Matter tax.
But I want to know if you guys had the option to get $50,000 right now.
Okay.
So I either would pay you $50,000 right now, or for the next entire year, I would pay for all your flights. That's economy travel. All your flights wherever you want, anywhere, unlimited, and a 3-star hotel stay at any of these places for 1 year. Versus $50,000 right now, what would you pick? So I want to go over the room and kind of get your
Interesting.
feedback. And let's start with who wants to go.
I'll go.
City.
I'd pick the money, 50,000 right now, because I don't think I travel much for my work. That's one thing. Or for work.
It's not for work.
I think.
No, but if I travel for work and travel for leisure, then there's a lot of traveling. So then I could take your offer.
Okay.
But since I don't travel for work and only leisure, it's not that much. So I wouldn't take your offer because I think I don't always travel by flight. I could take different modes of traveling, and also maybe I wouldn't want to stay always in a hotel.
Sure. Okay. 3-star hotel or Airbnb, whatever. Like, that's the price range I'm looking at.
That's
I
a big
would
difference,
I would
bro.
still take the money. I think that money would be a lot more than what I would spend on my stay and travel.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And you said $50,000?
$50,000.
I'll go after that as well. I would take the money because the nature of my work is I'm not really traveling too much right now. And you said for the next year.
Yeah.
So I would definitely take the money. The work is here. Everyone is here. I'm not going to be traveling too much anyway, I would assume. So yeah, I take the money, man.
I would do the travel one because I think that the most expensive part about traveling anywhere is the flight.
Sure.
And then the stay is the next cost. Actually, food and all is the same as Bombay, everywhere. So I would do that. Because then I can travel I can go every weekend. I can go out.
I want to make something clear here, which is like, what I'm asking here really is, would you take $50,000 over a year's worth of traveling?
Yeah, that's
So
the
I
real
would
So
do
what
years
I'm
worth.
asking
No, but
you,
it's
say that
obviously
just
in
no,
context though,
it's not.
right?
It's not
Like, you
because it's
gotta-
like you will never ever get this year's worth of free travel ever in your life.
I also would take the travel for that reason. That's what I was thinking about, which is
Yeah.
the
I was
reality
thinking
of
the
is
same
like,
thing.
I would obviously go to more places because it's being paid for.
Literally.
But I feel like there's also the alpha answer, which is like, oh, you take the money and you invest it now.
Hey,
Some money back, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
But you know what?
You honest something there, big man.
But I wouldn't take the money because there's so much pressure then to invest it. Then I'd be like, oh, this, that. What if you make a wrong investment? It's like a lot of like
There's no pressure.
pressure, bro.
What if
I
you
think
go to
it's
like a
pressure.
bad place?
There's also an aspect of like,
But then you can go next week to another place.
there's like lottery winners who get a lot of money immediately and don't know what to do with it. So maybe put yourself also in that position where you've never had $50,000 given to you.
a ridiculously big sum of money.
It's
right?
pretty
It
big,
is.
bro.
It's big.
It's 40 lakh rupees.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying it's not like you're giving me 100 crores.
Oh,
like
sorry.
it's not like a lottery
Sorry.
money.
no,
Sorry, bro.
Sorry,
Scrooge
Sid's just gonna sleep on a bed of money like that Breaking Bad meme.
I in
like-
fact expecting Sid to take the travel answer.
I also did expect. See, I had to
thought
contextualize
about,
it. You
I
know
thought about
I mean?
what you
Like,
said, that if you had that option, you will end up traveling a lot more. But I guess I'm just being a little more realistic. Is that I don't think I can take a year off of just traveling.
Yeah, you said the next
But
year.
everything's paid for. Like
You
It's-
said the
but I'm
next
not-
year though. It's not about the money, bro.
But I'm not doing it because I because of the money thing. I was doing it because of this.
You have
things going
other
on.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would also travel, I assume.
Of course.
No, I would take the 50,000.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Look.
I have work from home, so.
I would travel because I think you're right. You get the chance to experience things you wouldn't. Like, if I had someone paying for my flights and hotels, I would go to places that I would never dream of going to.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Maybe even I would, man. Because I guess you and I both have work that we can do anywhere.
Yeah.
Even
and
me?
it's yes.
Yeah,
As in,
yeah.
like, all three of us, and it's interesting because
Thanks for
But
including
like-
me.
if
Like
you hear,
more,
No, whatever. No, whatever.
I thought you were out of the zone. I thought you were out of this zone of
I think it's
victimizing yourself.
I think it's also interesting because a lot of successful people you meet will tell you like, oh, in my youth I just traveled a bunch and I learned a lot and I lived this kind of life that then like has dictated that like I've learned things that and had experiences and now I'm ready to settle down.
Yeah.
And I think if I have a year to do that
Yeah.
and I have a year to live a life that I would never live traditionally in the rat race that is the 9 to 5, then you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
good question.
Great question, and I'm so glad with my answer.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Next.
Jay, what do you have, man? Let's do a card.
Let's do a
then
card,
let's
we'll
go,
do a card.
Let's do a card.
Mine is along the lines of this kind of thing right now.
Okay.
So.
So interesting.
Fun. Lots of
No
fun.
original thoughts.
I would not wank 12 times. Sorry.
I've heard the numbers, Aman. I've heard the numbers.
Okay. Very benjod.
This is mine.
This is.
Aryana's.
Ready?
It is number 10, which
Woohoo.
is the pitch. So you
Oh,
make
no.
a bad.
Oh, yeah,
I hate
that's-
this.
Basically, Aryana will invent a bad product, and two people in this group have to pitch the bad product. Whoever has the better pitch wins and decides who drinks.
Okay, fine. I pick for this thing Adi versus Aman, and it is
All stars, huh?
Heavyweight bout.
yeah. I don't want anyone to get nervous, but I would pick a product which is
Can I give you one?
yeah, sure.
Because it's in front of me right now.
Okay.
A plastic bag with a big hole at the bottom.
Go on it.
I feel like that's easy as fuck for Aman.
So start. I'm on start.
What do you mean?
Okay, guys, go for it.
Wait,
A
can you
plastic
explain
bag.
the thing?
Yeah, it's literally this.
Like a torn plastic
Like
bag.
a torn plastic bag with half the stuff will keep falling out when you hold it.
Oh, okay. That's easy. That's really easy.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Change it. if you
Okay, 3,
Is it easy?
2,
Okay.
One.
Time,
go. Guys, the world is ending.
Hey,
Let's be sustainable. Let's save the environment. Plastic doesn't biodegrade. It is honestly like, yes, it's very functional, but it's been terrible for the world. And so if you have a plastic bag like we do that has one hole in it, it's super easy. You just tape up the other hole and now it's a bag with one hole and you can use it as a bag. You are being sustainable. You are saving the environment. You're being responsible. And, we'll give it to you at a cut price because obviously this is discard material. So it's, and all the money you give, 10% will go to charity. What a great setup.
Sure.
It is one of those things that can legitimately save the world. It's one action, right? It's the
One
butterfly
action.
effect.
Straight up.
So please go to my website, savetheplanet.org
Website.
and buy these plastic bags. Thank you and good night.
I
Damn.
was
Go to
gonna
the
say-
website.
Yeah. Fuck. That's heavy.
But
But-
it's a bit of a loophole because you can't. The whole is a
Sid,
part
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We asked him to
Yeah.
sell a product. He sold a product. We can't really get
Okay.
into
But
loopholes
He
right now.
pitched to sell it. He didn't sell it. Right?
So unlike my competitor here, I'm not
Okay, Aman.
gonna sell you a product and then ask you to do work to make
Yeah.
it actually work.
Literally.
We all know that environmental protests are rampant right now. Every week we see another protest going on.
They are rampant.
And what I've noticed is a lot of people don't use the real estate of their face
Don't use
enough
real estate of
because
face,
that's the
for
thing
sure,
that people
for
are photographing. You're posting on social media. So what we've done here is we made a hole in this plastic bag so you can just put it on your head and walk around. Plastic is see-through, so nothing's gonna happen to you at the protest. And imagine a sea full of headless people walking around with plastic
To
bags.
protest the state of the world, the headless
Exactly.
state of
And
the
to
world.
protest
Exactly. The headless state of the
the
world.
fish
State of the world,
that
yeah.
get caught with the,
fish
plastic.
that, exactly.
the
Yeah,
plastic,
yeah, yeah.
it has
The
a hole.
turtle-
yeah, it
The
already has a hole already.
What do you mean?
So your head will go through
But you
it.
need two holes, not to breathe and to put under this thing. How can you just work with one hole? If you just put one hole, you just have
You're
a plastic
suffocating. No,
bag
you're
over your head.
suffocating. That's what they
Yeah.
say. If you guys out there don't put plastic bags on your head though, seriously, you might die.
It's good for the turtles to raise
It
awareness.
is good for the turtles. It is good for the turtles.
They won't eat it. They'll go through it.
Yeah.
It's good for the turtle.
Yo, every time Aditya and I go to a restaurant that has paper straws, we hate turtles more and more and more. Like, fuck these guys, bro.
Aryana has a pet.
So
I
imagine,
have a turtle I love.
He said save the turtles though.
save the turtles.
save the
Even if you throw away
She
this
has a
plastic
tortoise,
bag, it's not going to affect the turtles at all.
Yeah, they'll swim through it.
Bro,
They'll swim through it.
honestly, if I lost that round, like I don't know what to do.
Watch what happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna say both really bad pitches with lots of holes in them. Get it?
Got it.
Got it?
Man.
But I would say Aman won.
Yeah.
Because he said where to shop and all.
He did mention
Sid
a
was on my
website.
side. You're the tiebreaker, man. Come on.
No, she
I have to
decides.
decide.
But I'm saying
Okay.
for the people's champ. You know?
The People's Champ NGL, the website got me, bro.
Yeah, the
I was
website
not
got me
expecting a website. Also,
SaveThePlanet.org. He
Yo,
used someone else's website.
no, look. I'm all about saving the planet. Don't waste water, guys.
Yeah.
It's not something that you want to be doing right now. However, I would go to the website, man.
Yeah,
I would go to the website. The website is a nice touch.
I think we all drink. Cheers to the
Cheers.
planet.
Let's go.
To the planet.
Hey, shout out Planet, right?
Shout out
the
fucking Earth, man.
Shout out Pursue for using glass bottles and not
Hey,
plastic
yeah,
like
yeah.
every
Shout
other.
out.
Shout out. And paper cups as well, you know.
Yeah. Come on, man.
sustainable.
Come on.
I want to tell you a story. I had the only time I've been to Aryana's house. I knew she had a pet turtle, and I walked into her house and I saw a turtle statue near the door, and I was like, wow, this family really fucking loves turtles. Russ. What a cool like aesthetic to have, right?
Yeah,
you have like
yeah.
a little turtle statue. How cool! Is it like to scale to the real turtle? Like whatever. So I was sitting
Because you
there.
expect it to be like small, right? But it's
And it was
yeah.
a sizable turtle statue. I was like, that's pretty fucking rad, Look at them
Rad.
enjoying the turtles or whatever. And then we were editing something, and by the end of it, I'm leaving, and I was like, oh, where's your turtle? And turns out the turtle statue was the turtle all along. And
Yeah. I've never seen this turtle. I've come to your house
never
so many
seen it?
times. Yeah.
Well, next time.
I see it in the lift like all the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because my dad takes the turtle for more.
Shut the
I
fuck
sometimes I'll get into the lift and Baba will be coming down with me, which is the turtle's name, and
His name is Bawa.
Baba, and I'll just be like, sup little man.
Yeah, you should do a Baba reveal
happening,
on your
bro?
channel.
I love this idea that it's just Jay and the turtle.
But I'll let you out of the ground floor, okay? Go ahead, buddy.
Jay and the turtle. And Jay, it's always an awkward silence, and Jay's just like,
Double-sided plastic bags. Huh? What do you think about it?
Hey, you really got to come out of your shell more often.
I never see you out these days, man. What are you doing?
Amazing. Yeah.
and Jay complains to Aryana, your turtle. I don't think he likes me. He never talks back, You see him buying plastic straws.
Okay, Jay, what's your topic of discussion, man?
My topic of discussion is lately I've felt like there's not too much room, especially if you're trying to achieve a single goal at the moment. It really depends on what your priorities are. There isn't too much room for work-life balance
Yeah.
in that zone. Like if when things are in a flow and it's cool, you can kind of toe the line between meeting people, feeling okay, doing what you can. But after a point, if you're really trying to zone in on something, you have to put work as a priority, or your social life as a
Yeah.
priority. They cannot coexist, especially if you are working towards a specific goal.
100%.
And I think that a lot of people who constantly try and find a work-life balance will eventually never figure it out, because your work isn't sorted because you aren't giving 100% to that. Your social life isn't sorted because you aren't giving 100% to that. Once you kind of have both of those things going equally, like I said, the flow, it's fine to achieve that balance. But I do believe that if you're trying to lock into something, it's just not possible. I think it's a... No, I'm good, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I agree because
You want some?
it's like a temporary period, right?
Yeah,
of
it's not
non-balance.
it's not
Yeah,
going to be
exactly.
everlasting
so
for
you
sure.
Have to do it,
I
right?
think that I've been struggling with this for the past few months.
Yeah.
And what has helped me is telling the life part of whoever's involved that I need this year to focus on my work.
Yeah, sure.
So
Sure.
understand it. If you can't understand it, my priority lies here. So
Yeah.
it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, I think we've discussed this as well. The
Yeah.
people, that's what I'm saying as well. Like the anxiety and the fear is that people around you won't understand and won't kind of be with you on that mission.
but the people who do will. You know, they'll get it. They'll
and
support
you gotta
you. They'll
vocalize
kinda,
it. Sometimes I feel like you don't tell the people that, hey, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Like how often do you tell another friend like, yo, I cannot hang with you because I have this shit going on and it's way more important to me right now.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Like cool. Let's move on.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but I get it. It's like, but the people who know you will know what you're doing and kind of
For sure.
understand that, you know?
I think it's really interesting that all of us, literally, I think all of us in this room are like struggling with this idea of work-life balance and end up leaning one way or the other. And I was trying to do everything last year, and you all know I felt super sick, and the start of this year was particularly bad health-wise. And I think that
Shout out
idea,
you though, you're doing good right now, man.
it'll drop a lot of things.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to.
Cheers.
But that's my point, right? So that's the idea of it's also like, obviously there are people who can do it. There are people like, for me, it took a toll out on my health.
Yeah.
But the idea is that I just find it really interesting that we're all around that age where like we have to take the next step into life, which is like, I know in the next 5 years I'll probably be married, but I also want to be like set up, financially and vocationally in the next 5 years, and you're trying to balance all those things, right? And it's like a really tricky position, and it becomes like all my friends, not just you guys, like everyone I know has like, no one is like, oh, I'm so perfectly content with my life, right?
Yeah.
Like there's always like something like, oh, I want to be working harder, or oh, I want to be dating someone, or oh, I want, whatever it is. And this seems very stupid, but it's so fascinating to me that like you have these feelings that are so intense and so like, oh my God, this is it. And then you realize everyone in recorded history has had the same feeling.
Yeah.
Like your parents went through the same thing, and the generation before you and your brother and whatever, and your sisters, and it's all my brother, and we're all like, everyone has gone through this period where you have that like moment where you're like, fuck, I need to find that balance, and that's the whole point.
And
of life.
that what I'm saying is that balance comes through selective prioritization at times. Like you have to give 100% of your work so that eventually it can be on autopilot, so that eventually you can give 100% to your social life, and then it keeps kind of switching until you find a middle ground where you're able to.
In the long term, everything's balanced.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like long-term balance should be the goal.
Yeah.
Right now, maybe not so much.
That's the truth. But then you think about it and you're like, oh, your life could end tomorrow, and so then what do you prioritize?
Well, that's always that's
like,
always there. I actually agree with you on that, but
like it's really tough to say like, oh, I won't be in a relationship right now because I want to focus on work, and then you get to a point where like, fuck, I wasted all these years where I could have had someone to share that with, and I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. And then at the same point, there's the flip side of it is like someone who's been in a relationship. It's like, oh, sometimes you think, but maybe, this is taking up so much of my time. Maybe I should work so I could have one in the future. And the grass is always greener, and all these things are the truth. But, you sort of, I think, cycle with what you have to, and then you.
I think like through the entire course of whatever you're doing, there's a lot of instinct that you feel. And people often disregard the instinct with what they should do. Hey man, I should do this right now. But when you really like think of your internal dialogue, we were talking about this, when you have something that you want to do, there's like a very specific thing. I want to do this versus I should, or I feel like I should, or whatever. Follow the wants is what I think will get you to where you actually need to be.
Yeah, because needs are often dictated by
One.
external pressure sometimes.
So
But I'll say, like I always want to do what's more fun, but sometimes you need to do what's necessary. You know what I mean?
Sure, I guess.
Like I want to.
if those needs become way more rampant, if like 7 out of 10 times you're doing what you need to do or what you should do, I think you'll overall be unhappy.
I agree with that also. I think in this new phase of my life where I am like, when I started doing YouTube and I was doing it every day, what I realized was that I was shooting, editing and posting all in the same day and was taking up a lot of my free time that I would otherwise have to give to like other people and all. So then I was like, okay, this is not sustainable for me.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, maybe I can do like when I have time, I'll do it. And when I don't have time, I won't do it.
But let me just say.
I feel bad giving that gift though.
No. But Aryana,
I'm kidding.
But here's the distinction. It's not a present. You want to do YouTube, and you want to have a big channel on YouTube, right? You don't need you don't need to. Like if you you don't need to. You want to do it, and I think that initially you're doing such a good job of posting regularly and posting almost every single day.
Yeah.
That maybe you ride this wave for as long as you can.
Yeah.
And then, because this is what you want.
But if the...
Can I add?
Sure.
And it'll get you to a point where you, like, if you're successful at it, it'll get you to a point where you can hand off a lot of those tasks that you don't want to do to other people.
100%. But don't you think so? Now in this way, of course, I want to do YouTube, but then I also want to go hang out with my friends. And if it's a choice between both of those, like, what do I do? And in that moment, what I've decided to do is, okay, if I haven't posted the YouTube video, then I'm posting the YouTube video.
Sorry, what?
Versus like going out with my friends.
that makes sense because
You know what I mean?
it gives you more benefits in the future.
And that is my priority right now.
Yeah.
Versus, but like
Exactly,
if I posted a
exactly.
YouTube video 3 days in a row and my friends like ask me to go hang out with her, then I'll be like, okay, wait, I can edit this tomorrow and post.
Sure. But you are posting those 3 videos in a row.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's based
So
on.
the idea is what I think is this is the way I was living my life, and maybe it comes from a place of privilege. It comes from a place of and it also ended up being unsustainable. But the idea was
He burned out a little bit, huh? I'm just saying. Don't
yeah, I did.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. But the idea was
That was the saddest I've ever heard in my life.
the idea was that like I did things because if I like, for example, my relationship, right? Like when I first met Aryana, I was like, okay, I don't want to do long distance again. And the reason we ended up doing long distance is because I was like, I thought about my life, and I was like, I can't not have this girl in my life, and I don't want to have her in my life as a friend. And then that's what like the trigger was for me. It was like, okay, long distance sucks, but I don't want her to just be a friend of mine. I want her to be my girlfriend, and that's how I did it. And it's the same with work. Like I can't see myself doing something else, and if I can't do something else, then this is it.
Yeah.
This is where I'm the most settled. This is where I'm the most happy. And so like then if failure is not an option, right? Then it has to be this. Then whatever happens, it has to be.
I actually, based on what I said, I'm taking a lot of inspiration from you because we had a talk a while ago where we finished a meeting and then we were all sitting in the car and then we were just like, yo, like, if you're doing too much, you actually brought up the fact that you were doing too much, and we were just like, bro, you gotta just prioritize.
Yeah.
And then we didn't fucking hear from you for like, like 2-3 months just on Sundays. But it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that Goodwill Hunting moment, where he shows up to the door.
Oh, spoiler! I haven't watched it.
You didn't catch that at PVR.
I only watched half of it.
Seriously though, shut your ears, because it is a spoiler.
Okay.
It was kind of like that moment where, he does get up to the door and he's not there. And he's kind of like, okay, man, you
I actually forgot the movie as well. So I don't understand.
He's like, no, it's okay, man. You got to go do your own thing, man. So that was the feeling that I got as well. I was like, I didn't see you for a while, but I knew why I didn't see you for a while. And that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
I think the people around you will understand that as long as you communicate it to them.
I think
so the thing is, a lot of you guys, not just you guys, my other friends are like, oh, we didn't see you for a while, you were doing well. And the flip side was I was still like, it wasn't that I wasn't like, I was prioritizing myself. It was,
I get it.
I was just sick.
Yeah, no, but we get it. We get it is the point. Like I knew exactly why you had to prioritize yourself, and in order for you to give me all your friendships 100%, you have to be 100% yourself.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can't really expect anyone to give you their 100% if they are not 100% themselves.
I would say, just to end this, that too much of anything is not good.
Yeah.
So if you're working also too hard and you're working towards a goal also, if you're constantly doing that, that's also not like helpful. And if you're also like just like doing the fun stuff, that's also not helpful. So it's
do it in
just like
spurts and
do it in
communicate it.
Yeah.
That's it.
In waves.
Waves.
and I think,
This got a little dark. So, Jay,
Shut up the
how many times would you must wait if you could?
Oh man, I don't even know, dude.
One card left to pull out.
Boys' night.
One card to
No,
pull out
Aman,
for
Your
yourself.
card for
My card, yeah.
Aman.
Okay. Let's do. If I get like a repeated one, I'm gonna skip it and.
I say fuck the card. You can do a toast.
Oh, yeah.
You should do a toast.
Whatever the
You
toast
should
do a
card is.
toast. I love a
Do the
toast.
card. Do
I
the
love
card.
a
Do
toast.
whatever
How
the fucking
lucky.
card
We'll
is.
end the toast.
And then you can do a toast.
Okay.
I always like these,
I know, I love a toast. I love an Aman toast especially.
Wow, what a way to end.
Stop, it's
There's
a toast.
no way it's a toast.
not a toast.
Ah, shit.
It's actually everyone chugs.
Oh.
Oh, I can chug mine.
I'm done with my drink. But
Get
I
him
would-
in a... No, wait. Hold up. There is a rule. Oh.
there is a rule. But
There is a
Yeah,
rule.
there is a
I
rule.
have shots tonight.
No.
Have
No,
shots
let's
tonight.
Let's not do
Have
that.
shots tonight. Have shots tonight. You gotta
Guys,
wait,
vodka,
let's get vodka.
For the recall value of our name, let's not do this. Like, get me another person, bro.
Yeah, get him. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We love to
Fuck,
hang
man.
with
Everyone's
Adi
gonna
'cause
call this
Adi
game
is
Have
amazing.
Shots Tonight now. Bro.
Nah, don't worry. Listen. We're gonna do a card game special where we will go over the rules and the
Yeah.
name and everything in much more
I
detail.
think we should do name and then in parentheses.
We'll include it somewhere in the packaging
It
for
must
you
be there.
guys.
Okay, after we chug, I'll give a toast.
All right.
Okay.
let's
Can I
do
get
it.
the...
Oh yeah, the
Cheers, huh?
Wait,
You're
someone...
gonna chug that?
What do you have, bro? You have... Show me your glass.
Really? Come on, man. It's
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Minus full.
Someone take half of mine. Aman, yours is pretty weak.
Oh no, that's true. Aman's is pretty weak. Dude.
Aman, yours is-
Aman's is weak. Finish that first, and then we go. Oh come on, that's like barely a sip, bro.
That's good, man. That's good.
Amazing.
Okay, boys.
I'll do half.
Should we do a chant?
Aman's
We love to hang with Adi because Adi is our mate.
Is that one?
And when
But
we
it's
drink
everyone
with
chugs,
Adi,
bro. It's not only me.
finish
When we drink with
drinking.
HST,
Eight,
we drink a
7,
lot of.
6.
We're all drinking.
Okay, chalo,
Aryana, you're supposed to
Let's
chug
go.
during the countdown.
1,
But
2.
just do the toast.
Yeah, do the toast and then
Do
you
a
chug.
toast.
Do the
Do you
toast
want to
and
give a
we'll chug.
toast?
No.
No, you're doing it.
Aman, you
It's
gotta
you.
give the
Oh,
toast,
wait,
bro.
wait,
You're
wait.
the toast master.
The birthday cake. We have it. We have it.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So
this is
before
so
you
nice.
before you cut the cake, give a toast. We'll all chug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Aman. So kind.
You're just gonna get one of these from me, big dog.
Shook her hand.
I'm just the biggest Aman fan ever. Any attention from Aman, I'm like, oh my god, Aman. Recognize me.
Hey, okay if we don't light the candle. Then.
Yeah, it's all good.
Fire hazard. So.
Okay. That's
We
all
have this
good.
amazing table for you to protect.
No, I'm just.
You can put the candle on though.
No.
No, I'll put the
That's
birthday
me.
thing.
birthday.
Yeah, I'm putting it.
Oh, you didn't even get it written on? It's okay.
No, we did.
Written on.
Just wait for the cake, bro.
Sid, we didn't.
No, we did.
Sid.
Oh, they messed it up though.
Oh, they messed it up.
we
They
tried.
messed it
I'm
up.
sorry, we got carried away with all the other shit we did for you, you know?
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
I should take it out, right?
Yeah. Make it pretty. Aesthetic. Get a cute pic of me, okay, with the cake.
Oh, it is an
I'll put some
aesthetic.
lights.
Just hold a pursue while you're
So Sid's portrayal of Adi spot on, huh? With the pursue plug before the gift.
Post you plug.
Oh, hey, hold it.
Relax.
Okay.
Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, I'll hold it and
Happy
you can cut it.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
Just watch it. The side is not too.
He's holding it. Thank you so much.
So toast.
Oh,
Cut the
okay.
cake.
You've been
Toast.
reduced to a side table.
Yeah, not bad. I'm okay with it.
Okay. I just want to say that being a part of this show has really been like the highlight of my life. And I think at the beginning of this show, I said that I get really sad around my birthday time. But I will say that last year, I didn't get too sad because I felt like I had achieved a lot in my life because of this show. And then even this year, I feel like I've done a lot. And you like all of you are so supportive of me and like so supportive of like everything that I do. And y'all are like really nice. I just really like, I feel what I always say, and I'll say it again, is that I always feel like everything works out for the best and everything happens for a reason. And like being on this show is just like that constant reminder for me that it's all for the best. And like I am so insanely like blessed to have all of you in my life. And I feel really like honored to call all of you like friends and people I can like love. Thank you so much.
Of course.
HBD, buddy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Turning 26, huh?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, we have to chug it. Fuck.
Come on, guys.
Oh, you definitely
Okay.
gave me more than half.
No, I saw how much he gave you, bro. I saw how much he gave you. Relax. I
Was it
saw how much.
more or less?
Dude,
Oh,
mine was
you're
like
a party
double.
animal.
Yeah. Yo, he had 2 pursues last night. So.
I have not had hard alcohol all year, bro.
This isn't hard
This is
alcohol.
not soft
I know. I didn't have a drink for the first 3 months of the year.
Oh, okay, dude.
Hard.
You're going for a party after this,
75.
right?
Yes.
So it's a pre-game.
Yeah, that's why I agreed to this.
Okay, ready? I'm cutting the cake.
Yes.
Are you gonna sing for me?
I think Adi should sing because he has the best voice.
No,
I think everyone
everyone
should sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Thank
to you.
Okay.
Happy birthday, dear Aryana.
Can I feed everyone cake?
Birthday to you.
Okay.
My blood sugar was high, so I will not be having it.
Even I don't want actually, really.
You know what? It's okay.
It's a good cake though. It's a good cake though.
But
Yeah,
like
it
the
is really
taste of
yummy.
pursue is like riding high, you know.
Oh.
My blood sugar. I have not
It's
had
okay.
sugar
Your
for
blood
3
sugar-
months.
No, Adi, you have
You're
to have
fucking
it.
drinking alcohol, you asshole.
Come on.
I haven't had. I genuinely have not had refined sugar for 2 months.
You haven't had refined sugar. It's unrefined, man. What the fuck? Come on.
It's uncouth.
Oh, it's really good.
That's really yummy.
I'm sure it is. I think to end this episode, I want to say I'm honestly like. This
Come on, have a bite, bro. Come on.
No, it's all. I don't want him to die.
Like I'm literally not.
He's not diabetic. He's not gonna die.
Bro, I was borderline. Like I've done a really good job of getting my blood sugar down.
Okay.
I'm-
Respect.
It's a-
Oh,
it's a
and
healthy-
the pursues only have 100 calories, so you can kind of manage it.
It is true. Pursue what you love.
But I want to say I'm really proud of everyone in this room, bro. This year I've seen you guys, like Adi's album is coming out, Aryana started a YouTube channel, Jay's gym is gonna open, Sid ran a fucking full marathon.
Insane.
Like these are big moves. I've only gotten to know y'all properly, like the three of you over the last 2 years, you over the last year, and it's just been like, I've seen this growth, which is insane. So cheers to that, cheers to the
that.
audience, cheers to the empty shelf gang, cheers to everyone behind the camera. This was literally everyone in this room were the guys who were there from the start, and Aryana came later. But
I can
like, even Vin is here, bro, who was our first ever editor.
Shout out, Vin, man.
This is a really good like seminal moment for us, which is like end of the financial year. We've done a lot of big things, and God bless. Cheers and good night. Have fun.
I will see you
guys on the
next
next
week
one.
on the Having Said. Oh, yeah, so you want to do it? You do it.
We'll see you guys next time on the Having Said That show. Let's go.
You remind me of the time your lips were caught on mine. Don't wanna go home. 'Cause you remind me of the time when I waited in your garden. Don't